Hey, group number one, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well today. And the topic is going to be who's losing their mind over you. I thought it would be fun to record, and I thought it would be fun for you guys to listen to. I hope so. Anyways, yeah, who's losing their mind over you, group number one? Who is losing their mind over you? Four of Wands. You guys could be in a connection, a commitment, a marriage. Ten of Cups. A connection. Did I say that? A bond. Something like that. A very harmonious relationship you guys could be in, okay? This person's losing their mind over you. They're very happy. You know, it's like blissful or a new level of happiness this energy is feeling and experiencing with you here. You guys could feel the same way. You could be very, very happy with this person. I don't know, I feel like you guys get along very well, and they're like cooperative, or they're like a team player, or they're open to like listen, you know, or it's almost like they're looking out for your happiness. This energy could be looking out for your well-being as well. The Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You and this person, you guys could also be like working together, or you could have started a business together, or a project, or built or created something. You and this energy may also have like similar interests, and it feels like you've bonded off of these interests, or you've turned them into profit, or found a way to benefit from it, like on a financial level. Or this could be something that this energy is wanting to bring to fruition within your dynamic, within your relationship, okay? Or that's like a dream of theirs, like, you know, a family business. They could want the kids involved there, or like, you know, something, I don't know, something where only just like it's your family involved in like behind the scenes, or working, or running things, you know. Who's losing their mind over you? Yeah, there's a good balance of give and take between you and this energy. And you guys, I don't know why, this person, they feel very, very like you're easy to talk to, you know, or there may still be things from this person's past that they're healing from. They feel like you're a safe space for them to kind of talk to rehash those things that maybe have happened in the past that they still need to heal from. Or a safe place to like process or come to an understanding of certain things. I even feel like when this person's like down, or if they're having a bad day or a sad moment, it's like you accept all of them, and they feel very, very like comfortable in showing you every side of them, you know, or being vulnerable around you, or being open, okay? It's raining. I just noticed that. Okay, so this person here, they could still be like in their healing process, but I think they're losing their mind over you is because you make things a little bit easier, you know. It's like you're cushion to this energy, or you know, even a pillow or somewhere for them to like lay their head down, you know. Who's losing their mind over you? So I don't know, you guys could be you could be in love right now, or feeling a lot of like loving energy around you, even if it's not romantic, you know. I feel like you guys could just be feeling like your frequency is very, very loving, and your outward environment is a reflection of that, you know. Or love could just be all around you, like everywhere, or something like that, okay? I'm just feeling it like that. Or you guys could actually like bring this frequency. You bring this frequency to your environments, to your working environments, your home. It's like spread the love, you know, spread the love all around. All right, I got a Fool in the reverse, a Page of Wands in the reverse, and a Seven of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like this may be something different, something outside of this connection or outside of this relationship. A Page of Wands in the reverse. This could be an energy that has a hard time like growing up or maturing, or downright like refusing to mature in a way. This energy could be a little bit like hateful or spiteful as well. See why I said it's outside of the connection? Because it's totally like different. That's why it's outside of the connection here. Okay. This energy, this lower frequency energy is like they want to communicate. They want to talk about something or bring in a message or deliver some sort of news here. To either you or this person, or to both of you guys. I do feel like the purpose of this communication is to like slow down your connection, or slow down your trajectory, your acceleration, your forward movement in this relationship or in this home here. Okay. This Page of Wands in the reverse, they're not happy. They're not happy with themselves. They're not happy in their life. It's like they have some sort of like mental issue or mental programming which doesn't allow them to be happy or something like that, okay? Or they could be hating on you guys' happiness instead of like trying to find their own here as well. This energy is presenting themselves as a friend to this connection when they're a foe. Or I feel like they may be coming with an energy of being like very supportive, you know? But it's like this person, I feel like they don't understand the connection, but then there's like an obsession with it as well. Or it's like an obsession around impacting this connection, or polluting it or dirtying it up or something like that with their negative energy here. This energy is very, very miserable. They're very sneaky, you know, and they come out as like wanting to help, you know, or having advice or being a friend or being an ally. But they're like not an ally or a friend. They're bitter. They're coming from a bitter place. And that place has nothing to do with you. There's a Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. A feminine energy that has a fucked up relationship with money, an unhealthy relationship with money. She could have an eye on something here, an eye on a connection, especially if it's a situation where you guys are like generating finances here. Or you have like access to them, or you manifest abundance very, very easily here. Okay. This feminine energy is like she has her eye on that, and she's making it her job to try to build off of something that she didn't start or she didn't bring to. Yeah, something that she didn't put any work into it, you know. There's like she's looking at it, she wants a part in it or a piece of it. It's all about money. There is some sort of like finances here around this connection, around this marriage or this relationship. And I feel like there's energies that are kind of focused more on feeling like there's some sort of like material wealth involved here in this situation, or that's where most of their concern is coming in at, you know, their own pockets, their own wallets, their own whatever. It's like if I can't have a piece of whatever this is, it could be some sort of an inheritance here, or you know, whatever, a settlement. But I really cringe at energies like this because it's just so not necessary. There's a King of Cups in the reversed here as well, next to a Queen of Wands and a King of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like this Queen of Wands and this King of Pentacles could be the two in that dynamic, that Four of Wands dynamic, because they're basically like the only two energies I got in the upright here. There's a King of Cups trying to hang on to the energy, you know, trying to hang on to it, or to manipulate things here, or to ruin things here outside of this connection, outside of this dynamic as well. We got a Hermit in the reverse and a High Priestess in the reverse. Knight of Swords. This Master energy is being tormented, or one of these people here could be anxious, worried, sleepless nights, restless, anxious, paranoid, not taking care of themselves, you know. Or even someone here could even be causing harm to themselves here in some way. It's like an unhealthy obsession that's working against this energy, whatever it is. There's worry, there's anxiety. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to put all this negative energy on like a beautiful relationship or on a beautiful connection. Like it can't just be, or it can't exist, you know. Or like they have some feeling, or like, yeah, I feel like they have some sort of power over dynamic, or they want to. Yeah, it's High Priestess energy in the reverse. And see, there could be a High Priestess energy in the reverse here, who either one of these energies like consult or they talk to, and they're purposely giving out bad information, or giving out half-truths, misinformation, lies, just like blatant lies. When it's someone who's supposed to be in like a so-called position of authority, or somebody who's supposed to be like a seer, somebody here could be consulting in, or going to, or trusting, or listening to, that's leading them down the wrong direction, okay? This High Priestess in the reverse could be encouraging this negative energy, encouraging this negative behavior here. Someone could be trying to insert some sort of lustful energy to this dynamic or to this connection as well, or encouraging like lustful behavior, spur of the moment. All right, so yeah, if you guys are literally like in a connection here, these energies are losing their mind over causing a separation or breakdown of this connection, or some sort of like sadness or loss they would like to introduce or bring into this dynamic here, okay? Who's losing their mind over you, number one? It's dark, you know. I feel like this connection could be divine, you know what I'm saying? And then like to these darker energies, these darker forces, it's like a threat, you know. So if you guys are in love with someone, or if you're in a healthy relationship or a healthy marriage, or, you know, a good dynamic with somebody, you could be this Empress as well. You could be this Empress here, or coming out as it, or you're in like this maternal energy, or this very, very like abundant, creative kind of energy I'm picking up as well. I feel like someone could be wanting a connection, or to establish a tie or a bond to this Empress energy here. Okay. It's like lust, it's sex, it's raunchy, you know, but it's like, it's lower vibrational though, you know. It's meant to drain, it's meant to take from, to siphon. It's not meant to help you, you know. It's not meant to expand you or help you improve as a soul. Someone here wants to introduce some sort of like sexual or lustful energy here in order to drain this divine energy that lies within this connection. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cash grab here. Or someone could be wanting you to be open to their lustful advances so that they can drain your energy, or drain the energy from this connection or this relationship here. The Star in the reverse. This energy, you know, if you guys have some sort of like a star power or pull or attention here, there's energies that could be kind of wanting your energy, or to siphon from your energy, or to steal it, so that like they're receiving like the attention or the accolades or the acknowledgement that you're receiving, okay? It's like they want to wear your skin as like a costume so that they can benefit from your energy the same way that you're benefiting from your energy or your divine gifts or what you've been given here, okay? Who's losing their mind over you? Group number. Some things are not looking too good here for these energies. They're out of balance. They're out of whack. Like they're dizzy. They can't keep their balance. They're stumbling. They're falling over in terms of their finances or financial opportunities. It seems like more is going out than what's coming in here. These energies could be feeling like they're missing out on opportunities or things are being taken away from them. They could be feeling like things are being taken away from them and given to you here. You see where this obsession is coming from? It's like I have to zero in on somebody. I have to blame somebody, you know. And I feel like they pinpoint you guys or they pinpoint your relationship. And it's like they lock in on it in a very, very like kind of obsessed way. Because they feel like you're abundant. They feel like you have plenty. They feel like you don't lack in any area. Okay. Some of you guys could be leaving behind a cycle of heartbreak, of pain, loss, suffering, something like that. And it's like you kind of putting down like a painful cycle or painful relationships here, or you know, people that only take from you, people that only hurt you, cause you grief, loss, suffering. It's like you freeing yourself from those kind of connections and those kind of people to someone else. That's a loss. Okay, because it's like whatever pull they had over you, whatever control they maybe felt like they had over you before, you freed yourself from it in whatever way. Some of you guys could have traveled or physically got up and relocated away from these darker energies here, or be in a space where you're not able to be impacted by their negativity and their negative intentions here, you know. And it's like God had to get you out the way. And now that you're like separate from this environment or these people or this place, they're able to kind of go through their karma without you being impacted in a negative way. That's why God had to separate you from whoever this is, or why they're not allowed to like be in your energy or be around you or benefit anything from you. Because it's like if there was still an energetic exchange here or something going on between you and these energies and them receiving their karma, that would impact you too. So that's why you were instructed, you know, to put it down or to separate yourself or to distance yourself, okay? You guys could be very, very obedient, or, you know, you're open to direction, you know what I'm saying? Or you pay attention to stuff, you pay attention to people, you pay attention to your feelings, how other energies make you feel, and the space they leave you in, okay? So, you know, it's like a split. It's like a split down the middle, whereas on your side of the fence, you guys could be seeing success, or you could be reaching new heights, new levels, accomplishments, something that you could have worked very, very hard for. You could be being recognized for it. And then like these energies on the other side of the fence, it's like they need help, or they need someone to like take pity on them, or to donate to them, or to give them some sort of like charity because they don't have, you know, or they feel like they don't have, or they're damn near the point of having to like beg or ask for a handout or something like that, okay? So yeah, that's it, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I hope you guys, you know, protect your energy and stuff daily. I haven't taken a bath in a while, like a salt bath. I washed my ass, you guys, but I haven't soaked. I might need to do that today, actually, or tomorrow, one of these days. Okay, anyways, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know. I'll see you in my next one. It's still raining. Who's gonna go outside and get food in this weather? Not me. Hey, group number 2, what's going on, guys? What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. We're gonna be looking into who's losing their mind over you, okay? Group number 2. His energies are at a standstill, or a place of stagnation, or waiting for the right time to move, or unable to move from the place they're in now. They could be seeking direction, seeking redirection. You could have your barriers up against these energies, or some sort of protective measures, or you could just be really, really cautious around whoever this is, because they're prone to devilish energy, lower vibrational, toxic type of stuff. Okay. Someone here could be trying to give you like a peace offering, or, you know, we come in peace, or wave the white flag, or, you know, I don't want to fight anymore. You can trust me now. I know I did X, Y, Z in the past, but I'm different. You know, you should give me another chance. Somebody here wants back in your energy. They could be wanting back in your good graces. They want back in your favor. It's King of Swords in the reversed here. He has his eyes closed. He's asleep. Or it's like he's unconscious or disconnected, or living in a state of illusion, or alive. Or almost like he lives in his own world that's like separate from everybody else, or I don't know. But I feel like this masculine energy, he could be trying to like come at you with like some peaceful energy. I don't want to fight anymore. You know, I want us to establish some sort of relationship, or open back up the lines of communication. You don't have to have your defenses up against me. I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. It's like he's it's like he's trying to bury those parts of himself, even though they're still there. The parts of this masculine that you've seen, which made you feel the need to put up barriers against him in the first place. He's trying to act like those parts of him aren't still there. Okay. This masculine who's losing his mind, he could be wanting to like build something from you, but it's like he has nothing of substance to offer. You know, this isn't the type of person that you can build with, or the type of person that you can depend on in that kind of way. You could have a history with this person, or could have, you know, invested some time in them in the past, up to 7 years maybe. Could have been in a long-term connection or marriage with this masculine. Who's losing their mind over you? This masculine energy is lost without you. He can't really see without your clarity. He can't see without your guidance, you know. You may have got tired of pulling this person's weight, you know, or waiting for them to get their shit together, or waiting for them to change, or to improve, or to reconnect to the parts of them that make them alive. You know what I'm saying? Like their soul, their spirit, their heart, their energy. I feel like you saw more in this masculine than what he could see in himself. And that's a part of the reason why he's like so dead set on being in your life, or being a part of your life, or being with you, is because like of the way that you see him, you know, or the way that you used to see him. You could see him differently now. You made this masculine, like, you made him like himself again, you know what I'm saying? Or you made him feel like maybe there is something about me that is like lovable, or something like that, or, you know, maybe I'm not all bad. It's like you're the best parts of this masculine, or they kind of view you as being like an outward expression of the best parts of them, or they could view you as being an extension of them here, which I don't think so, but that's just how they see you, you know. But we got a Chariot in the reverse. We got 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Sun, the Chariot in the reverse. This masculine may have some unrealistic expectations or something like that. Or he thinks he's moving in the right direction, or he thinks he's making some sort of progress here, and he's really moving backwards. or his movement is sporadic or it's unplanned, not very well thought out. These movements could be in regards to you. See, it feels like he thinks he's making leeway, you know what I'm saying, to be around you, to be close to you, to be able to interact with you, some sort of improvement. He thinks he's getting somewhere, but I do still feel like you have your barriers up against this person for whatever reason. Who's losing their mind over you? Group number 2. Because of the truth. You have your barriers up against this person because you know the truth. You know this person's cold inside. You know they're empty. Something went wrong. Like something literally happened to this masculine to like, it could have been something that he couldn't control, or maybe it was put in situations where he had to disassociate, you know, or disconnect from versions of himself. It's like he's having a hard time getting back that connection due to some sort of trauma or something like that. This masculine's traumatized, but he's also traumatizing to other people as well. You know, it's like you can have sympathy to somebody up to a certain extent. Okay? Sometimes you just got to get out the way. I don't know, maybe you guys are trying to get out this person's way. They really, really like, I don't know, it's like you're everything to this person, really. You're like the sun to them. You bring color back into their life. Like, they're so like romanticizing you in such a way that it's almost like idolizing you in a way, or in a way that makes, I don't know, in a way that makes you look inhumane or something like that, in a way that makes you look like an object. There's some sort of like disconnection here, or there's a disconnect within this masculine in the way that he views love, or the way that he views the people that he loves here. Who's losing their mind over you? You guys could be celebrating something. You could be going into like a reunion, or reaching out to old friends, or bringing back in communication, like family you haven't seen in a while, or visiting people. Catching up on old times, having good conversations. I feel like you guys are focused on like your own lessons, or you could be like in a different phase where right now it's about like reconnecting for you guys, or realizing that you have more support around you than what you thought, or you have more people connected to you in this loving way, or you know, it's like you have a bigger support system around you than you initially perceived yourself to have. And it's like these connections are kind of coming in for you guys slowly, but regardless, you're in a new phase, you're in a new cycle, you know what I'm saying? It's not about this person anymore and their regressiveness, their back asswardness. Okay, it's like you could have never really reached your full potential while you were tied or connected, while you were interacting or calling yourself committing to this energy, or being in a relationship, or laying down with them. This masculine's empty. I feel like he's empty, and he kind of views you as like some sort of fulfillment, you know, or something to satiate his hunger or his desires or his emptiness. This masculine energy could be imagining intimacy with you, intimate moments. Watching something. I'm getting something on a phone, or something being recorded. This masculine could still have a video. Who's losing their mind over you? They're planning something. I don't know what this man's doing, but it just feels like in his mind, or he's losing his mind. He still feels like you guys are in like a relationship or a connection, or you have some sort of like a bond or a connection. Okay, I feel like it's coming from his end though. There's a High Priestess in the reverse and an 8 of Swords in the upright. 10 of Swords in the upright. Or in the reverse. It doesn't really matter. What is the Dark High Priestess doing here? Why is the High Priestess in the reverse? Yeah, there's some sort of like spiritual element here going on here. Or something happening on a spiritual level. Some sort of like manipulation or playing around or messing with, tampering on a spiritual level. Something could be like messing with this masculine energy. It could have been somebody who he like connected himself through sexually or tied himself, or some sort of like spirit he could have, you know, attracted through a relationship, through a sexual relationship or something like that. But it's like he has a lot of things going on with him that are dark spiritually. And he also feels guilty as well. He feels ashamed. He could feel like he hurt you. And it's like he can't... It's almost like he doesn't look at himself the same, or he can't come to terms with it. He can't make sense of it. He's questioning himself. He's doubting himself. He's beating himself up. But there's some sort of like darker, like spiritual thing, this interference that I'm picking up that's coming from his masculine side here as well. That's like, it's making things worse for him. His mental state isn't improving at all. Who's going crazy? Who's losing their mind over you? See, that was the toss-up. Who's losing their mind over you? This masculine could have also reached a breaking point or a point of exhaustion, or they could have got so stressed out or tired that they'll let things topple over on them, you know? Or broken. This person could have had like a mental break, a mental breakdown. And you guys are working towards something else. It's just, they're just not a match to you. They're not an energetic match. They're not a vibrational match. And I don't know. I don't think this person really holds any relevance to you anymore. I don't feel like you're thinking about them. I don't feel like you're focused on them. I don't feel like you're worried about what they're going through, what they have going on. And they just feel like, I don't know, they feel like it's not fair. They feel like it's not fair, especially if you guys are moving on, if you're leveling up in your career, if you're leveling up in a relationship, or deepening a commitment or a bond with someone here. You could be happy in a marriage. This person feels like it's not fair. You know, they don't like the outcome. They're not happy with where you landed and where they landed when the wheel turned. They feel like things kind of turned in your favor, or, you know, the way things ended up, you're the one that's benefiting the most from the current circumstances. I mean, you know, it's, like I said, it just feels like you guys moved on and you're not focused on this person, and you have other things like in front of you, other things ahead of you. You could be moving towards your happiness, or focusing on your happiness, or, you know, your personal fulfillment. And this energy just feels like that's not fair. They said it's not fair, it's unjust. And I feel like they could be wanting to lure you in or pull you in with some sort of like sexual or lustful energy. They could be wanting to start something new with you, start a new relationship, or get back together, or have you like fall in love with them again, you know, or win your heart back. This person could be waiting for you to have like a weak moment where you like fall into their trap, or you fall for their words, you know what I'm saying? Or you fall for, or you look past their actions and you know what I'm saying, reconnect or retie your feelings, your emotions, your heart to this person. Okay. They know they have to sneak. They know they have to lie. They know they have to steal to have this with you. So any communication, any reaching out, any attempt to reestablish, it's all rooted in deception, or it's all rooted in lies, or this person having to hide their true intention. Okay, because this person is just, there's so many words, but I don't like any of them. But they're just so gone, like they're lost. Okay. It's like they reached a point of no return, or it's like a pattern of these behaviors and these choices has wound this person up to a spot where they don't even like know where they are. They don't know who they are. They don't know down from up. They don't know what to look forward to. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they focus on you because like you're the closest thing to a direction that this person has. And without you there, they're kind of just like blowing in the wind a little bit. It feels like, okay. But yeah, that's who's losing their mind over you, group number 2. Let me know how it resonated. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys eating something good. Yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you later, okay? Hey, group number 3. What's going on, guys? How is your day going? Let's look into who's losing their mind over you. Who's losing their shit. I was gonna name this Who's Losing My Shit, but you know, I didn't. Gotta keep it classy, you know. Who's losing their mind over you. This person wants to come home. So, baby, please let me come home. I love you. P.O.P. I don't know. Something about a bed. You could have, like, shared a bed with this person or shared a marital bed, a home. This individual that they destroyed. A relationship they felt like they destroyed. A connection that they didn't value. A connection they took for granted. They didn't put any work into it. They didn't attempt or try to take any actions to keep this marriage on solid ground, or this ex-marriage, this divorce. You could have lived with this person. They're looking at you. They're spying on you, though. This person thinks they know better. They think they know better than you. Or they feel like you don't know how to make choices without them, or like they need to be the ones to guide you and to keep you on track or something like that. Which is interesting. It's interesting enough. But yeah, I don't know. This person, they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. It's this thing of like, if you left this person, they're kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to let you like go see what's out there. Or I'm going to let you go see how hard life is without me. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're very, very like cocky in a way where it's like they don't think you'll be able to make it without them, or you're gonna come running back to them or something like that. Or, you know, it's like they're just waiting for you to come back, or they just know you're gonna come back. Or, you know, they maybe weren't a good spouse to you or a good partner, but they feel like they're better than what's out there in their mind. Okay, this person, if you left this marriage, they feel like you made a bad decision by leaving, but somebody who you guys could have left because there was no like love in this home. You know, there was no love coming from this person. It's like they were just there. They were just taking up space in the bed, but they weren't really present in the relationship. I asked the wrong question. Who's losing their mind over you, group number 3? The moon losing their mind over you. It feels like after you guys left the situation, certain things like came out about this person, or even in regards to a home or a family, that kind of further like cemented your decision, or, you know, it affirmed to you that you made the right choice by leaving the situation with this person here. There was some sort of an illusion within this marriage, within this partnership, or this person could have been more about like keeping up appearances rather than actually making sure that their home is happy. You know, it's like to them, it's more important that it looks like you guys are in a happy relationship versus actually being in one. All they really cared about was like appearances, their image, what other people think. They wanted you to like play a role, play your part, or go along with things, you know. But you guys, somebody here, you could be feeling like you left this situation just in the nick of time, you know, before some sort of like damage, before the damage got worse, or before you got deeper into a situation where you couldn't get out. Some of you guys here, you got tired of pretending with this person. You could have got tired of pretending to be happy, or pretending to be in a good relationship, or pretending that your person was this, and that, or this person. Who's losing their mind over you? I feel like this energy was like using you as a prop or something like that, or something to compliment, you know, how they look or how they're seen or their reputation. This person could have tried to offer you something that wasn't real, or something that was false, or something that looked like it was an opportunity here, or, you know, something to bring in some sort of like financial stability or security for you here. But it was like, it wasn't what it looked like. It wasn't what it appeared to be. I feel like this person may have tried to like rope you back into this by like promising you something that wasn't really there, or by making a promise to you that they never fully intended on keeping, or to like fool you. Okay, you guys could have stood on your knowing. You could have stood on your feelings or your decision around this individual. And for some reason or another, they're losing money because you're standing on what you know is right in this situation with this person, or because you're refusing to backtrack, or, you know, take back what you said or what you've seen here. It's like you're standing on your square very, very firmly, and this person feels like they're missing out on opportunities because you're no longer like going along with the program here. Okay, there could be a battle, a conflict, arguing, angry. Somebody could be angry. This person could be angry with you or blaming you. Yeah, it's just like they just wanted you to play along, even if you weren't really getting anything out of it. And it's not like they didn't even really care about you or about your happiness. Who's losing their mind over you? Group number 3. So this person feels like you leaving them kind of like messed them up. You got a Queen of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles. This feminine energy could be undergoing some sort of judgment here. You guys could be coming from a place of being imbalanced, or kind of finding your balance, finding your footing. A solid like routine or stable ground to stand on, or something like that to operate from. Or it's like you found a way to bring your life back into a balance or an equilibrium here. Stability. This feminine energy is going under judgment. This Queen of Cups in the reverse. She could be drinking heavily. Overspending, overindulging. Still wanting to keep a certain lifestyle, or pretending like she can afford a certain lifestyle, or wanting to appear like nothing's changed here, or like she's not suffering financially, or like she wasn't dependent. Undergoing judgment for something. Who's losing their mind over you? Group number 3. Yeah, it's like you freed yourself. You freed yourself from the chains, from the bondage of this relationship, from restriction. You could have felt restricted or limited in this, or like you weren't free. It literally, like, I don't know, somebody here in this relationship, you literally could have felt like it was a prison, or it felt like your home was a prison, or, you know, or this relationship was one with this person who could have been dependent on you. And because you've released these restraints, because you've released these binds to this person, to this energy, it was like instant happiness, or instant freedom, or like the light turned on, you know, the sun came up. You could be celebrating right now, enjoying life, enjoying the people in your life, the connections around you. Your environment could be very, very harmonious. Your relationships could be harmonious. It's like you're getting along, or you're forming new bonds, which could bring in some sort of like stability or financial gain for you here. Strong connections, strong ties, other healthy relationships that don't necessarily have to be romantic or sexual, but important nonetheless. It's like you're free. It's like it feels like something that you were wanting to do for like the longest time, but you didn't feel like you could. This could be around a creative pursuit as well. Who's losing their mind over you? Group number 3. Creativity or your finances. So yeah, this feminine is like lying. She could be lying to her friends, lying to her family, lying to anyone who will listen, trying to make you look a certain way. They want you to look cold-hearted or brute, or, you know, aggressive or uncontrollable, irrational, irresponsible. Okay. She could also be asking for money, asking people for money, asking her family for money, using pity to get money, you know, in whatever way that could be, or wanting to look like, just to keep up like this lifestyle or whatever. Just, I don't know, I'm just getting like drinking, partying, drugs or something, but to keep up a lifestyle, to shopping. She could be like a shopaholic, a spendaholic. But she's it's like she's lying to her family, she's lying to her friends, asking for handouts, asking for assistance, for help, and trying to make it seem like you left her fucking high and dry, and like you're heartless and a cold animal. All right, that's her side of the story. But I got a Knight of Wands in the upright and the Empress in the upright. Who's losing their mind over you? Group number 3. Page of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Okay, so this feminine here, she thought she had something in the bag, okay? Or she thought she had the bag secured or something, or she thought, yeah, she had everything figured out, or she was untouchable, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like she thought she had the bag secured, or she could view you as being like a bag or something like that. Or something, it's like she thought she had something on a permanent basis, permanent grounds, financially. It could be a home, or even a child. This feminine could, if someone here has a child with her, she could view the child as being, you know, some sort of financial security here. But I don't know, it's like she doesn't have that security, or she's not as secure as she thought she was, or as she perceived herself as being, okay, in terms of the finances. Who's losing their mind over you? Some of you guys have moved on. You've moved on to more peaceful waters, calmer waters, a calmer, more harmonious environment. You're not going back. You're not going backwards. Or you could be focused on not going backwards. I just had a whole allergy attack. I had to pause this video. Someone here, you guys could be walking into a partnership. It could be a business partnership, a financial one, or some sort of like co-creating relationship with someone or something, or multiple energies here. You could be making connections in terms of your finances as well, or establishing connections that are going to bring abundance, or bring in more abundance for you guys. But yeah, I don't know, it just feels like you guys have moved on, or you're looking up, or you're not focused on the past, or you're not focused on like moving backwards. And this energy feels like at a loss. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to change things. They're focused very heavily on causing some sort of change in whatever decision that you've made in regards to them, but they could be lost on how to do so. I got 3 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You guys could be tied to this Queen of Pentacles, or this could be your energy. Someone's extremely like worried about someone's plan, someone's direction, where they're headed, where they're going, where they're moving to, what they're planning to do, what they're passionate about. It's causing someone a lot of anxiety. They're worried about your upcoming movements and your decisions and how it'll impact them, or if it'll benefit them or not. You know, it's like holding on to like a string of like hope, like the last little string, like maybe this situation will turn back around in my favor somehow. But it's like they're losing hope. They're losing hope within that, you know, or with you, it seems that way. You know what I'm saying? Not to say they can't go find another situation to work out for them, but it just seems like this situation is not going in the way that they would like it, okay? Someone here was playing around, dabbling in things, binding, sex magic, just, you know, stuff to keep you with them, things to keep you here, using sex to do so, using sex to keep you with them, doing some sort of like magic or binding work, using that as well. The Dark High Priestess has been coming out a lot lately. The Devil. I mean, this person was just, they were just toxic, you know what I'm saying? And it's like their whole point and purpose for being around you was to bind you, was to control you, to control your movements, your freedom, what you can and can't do, what you can and can't say, who you can and can't be. You know what I'm saying? Your true colors, your true essence. Wanting to like keep a leash on it, keep a leash on your energy. Okay. I don't know how you met this person, but this is it's like very, very spiritual, it feels like, you know. Or this person could be into those sorts of things, you know. They could be watching readings, or they could be doing some sort of like energy work, or paying practitioners, or playing around in the kitchen with the herbs and the spices and stuff like that. That could have also been a part of the reason why it was so hard for someone to get away from this situation here. All right, we got a 2 of Swords. Someone's coming out of an indecisive energy in regards to a Queen of Wands in the upright, or coming to communicate in a way that's going to help move them out of this indecisive energy, or not knowing what direction to take. Someone here is deciding to start anew. They're choosing to move towards their wish fulfillment, which could be this Queen of Wands, or if you guys are the Queen of Wands, someone could view you as their wish fulfillment. Someone's taking a leap of faith, a trust fall, going after what makes them happy, going after their true desires, what they really want. They feel like these things are attainable, you know, or like they're possible, or it's not too far out of their reach. In this energy, someone here feels like a soulmate connection to this Queen of Wands in the upright, or a bond, or even like a past life kind of connection here as well, you know. So I don't know, someone, it just seems like as you guys are like moving on, finding your happiness, finding those people that feed that instead of take away from that, there's like an energy from the past that's still lurking, you know, hovering, spying, because that's all they can really do. This Queen of Cups in the reverse feels like she doesn't have any power in this situation, so that's really the only part that she does have is to lurk, or, you know, to do readings, or to go to practitioners. All right, where on you guys' end, something is moving in your career. Something is moving very, very fast, or it's like people could want to work with you, or people could view you as like a valuable asset here, or want to partner with you as well, or you guys are being recognized from some sort of like talent that you have, or an ability or a skill, which could be drawing in more opportunities. You guys could be showcasing these skills and meeting like like-minded spirits who resonate with your work, resonate with your art, want to collaborate with you, to work with you in some way, or to like feed off of one another in a creative way as well. So it looks like you guys' career is like taking off, you know, or if you stick with it, then the end results will be very, very like prosperous for you. All right. You could also be moving on from a heartbreak, releasing one, moving on from one, learning to smile again, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to take life as it comes, not to take things so hard, so harshly, giving yourself grace, forgiving yourself, you know? It's a lot lighter, this cycle is feeling for you guys, or this energy feels a lot lighter. And then it's also this thing of you kind of letting love lead the way, or you kind of following your heart and being honest with the desires of your heart. Okay. All right, guys, this yap session is over. My allergies almost took me out back there, but we did it. We made it. Let me know what you guys thought of this reading. Let me know how it resonates. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you for fucking with the channel. And I'll be back on this thing very, very soon. But until then, I love you guys.